Hello and welcome to Once More with Feeling. I'm your host, James Olson, here at Little Red Sounds in New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. Tonight we are joined by a raucous and rousing garage rock unit that's been part of the Vancouver music scene for over 15 years. Give it up for Dead Ghosts.
Just getting small. Had to go night fishing, but I couldn't see a thing at all. Well, I know nothing bad can ever go my way. It come, and it seems that they were the good old days. Yep, it comes down the line. Just don't look, it'll all be fine. On the mainland. Compass, just take me where you please. Well, I know nothing bad can ever go my way. It come, now it seems that they were the good old days. It comes down the line, just don't look. All right, let's go. This is called The Man. country on the radar. But now sweet just a summer, summer to fall. It's one or the other, or you can't have it all. Well, I'm taking my time, taking it slow, lesson to learn that I might never know. Well, I'm taking my time, taking it slow, the lesson to learn that I might never know. Oh no. Heading home with my jacket wrapped around me. Barely made it to the platform. Don't know how they ever found me. But now spring just a summer. Yes, summer to fall. It's one or the other. Can't have it all. Well, I'm taking my time, taking it slow, the lesson to learn. I might never know. Well, I'm taking my time, taking it slow, the lesson to learn. That I might never know. Well, I'm taking my time, taking it slow, lesson to learn. I never know. Well, I'm taking my time, taking it slow, the lesson to learn. That I might never know.
Sure. Okay.
All right, ready? Coming in fast. I gotta get back to the other one, and I smoke grass. I tell you where I'm from, don't I remember that? You never really been that clean. Well, here she comes, get out Thank you.
All done.
Degos, really happy to have you here. It's a fantastic set. Got a couple questions for you. The first question I have is about really your music, which draws from the sounds of early psych rock and garage rock, with some of your records sounding truly like lost albums from the 1960s. What has the band been able to do to capture such an authentically retro sound?
Yeah, I guess I don't know, we recorded ourselves for the longest time.
We did basically it all ourselves for the first 10 or so years.
With Felix, I suppose.
Yeah, Felix really helped out on some of our records, but we kind of wanted to keep that kind of do-it-yourself sound, and Felix always could step in and figure that out for us, which actually is a bit of a skill. Yeah.
We also kind of came up, in the 2000s? And, there was a lot of lo-fi music at that time. And, we really liked all that stuff, so we were always kind of pushing to be more like lo-fi and be more like the bands that we felt like were our contemporaries in that way.
Yeah, and speaking of which, since 2009, the band has worked together with Felix Fung on a number of occasions. What is it about this relationship that's been so mutually beneficial?
I think not everybody really gets what we're going for, and Felix, got it pretty quick, and then we built a relationship with him, and he was easy to work with, and we always kind of knew what we were going to get, and he could figure out what we wanted every time, so boom, easy, right?
Yeah, I'd say that he also kind of helped us find the sound that we kind of ended up, going with. But yeah, we were, before that, like Drew was saying, we were recording ourselves, we were way more lo-fi, and then we went to Felix and we kind of got a good blend of something that was listenable. And
it was pretty unlistenable. Some of that early stuff was brutal. so crunchy.
So essentially you went from lo-fi to hi-fi, lo-fi.
Right, yeah.
Over the last couple of years, the band has taken really a DIY approach with managing everything, including distributing your own music, owning your own music. What have been some of the perks to having complete control of the business side of the band?
Just that we don't give up anything. We get everything that we've kind of built. We have complete control over everything. We can do whatever we want. It's exactly what we want to do, because we're just literally brothers and buddies that grew up together that are doing this for fun, right? So I don't want to have to do it for someone that's making me do something that I want to do.
Yeah, honestly too. It's just it's a hobby, kind of we're all friends and we all really like doing it, but we all enjoy it so much that Craig will do the art and someone will ship the shirts, and we all have a little part in it, and it's kind of like a little family business.
Your latest record, Hippie Flippin', dropped in 2024. What is it about this release that stands out amongst your catalog?
Production was a big one. Spent a lot more time focusing on things in the studio, do overdubs and work on production. It's nice to have that focus.
We captured that essence of when you first get a song and you're all excited about it, and just try to get that recorded here.
And we also had a lot of different people come in and play with us, and we had Craig, and we had another member, Dave, who's not here, and co-write a lot of songs. So we worked with a ton of different people. Myles, who was playing bongos today, so many people. Alex from Kamloops. So we had so many different folks play on it, which just kind of elevated it.
Also, Craig had tested so many instruments and so many different things. Literally drove Felix nuts, pulling out whatever. If Craig started rummaging through the studio, he would be like, "Hey, let's try this out." And
we should have set up the Leslie today.
I was gonna say, well, how do we not end up with the Leslie?
Yeah.
The most cumbersome equipment.
Yeah.
So it was a case of, by taking your time, you just had more breathing room rather than being on the clock.
Yeah, it was a combination of writing in the studio rather than coming with everything kind of prepared and then spending time on producing, right? Yeah.
And this is kind of a giveaway with the banner, but Dead Ghost has been around for over 15 years. What do you do collectively to keep things fresh and engaging for yourselves as musical collaborators?
We drink a lot, and no.
I mean, that always helps.
We literally don't drink. Yeah.
We just all really like it, and it's kind of been our hobby. People play golf, people ski and like we do this shit. So I really just found it to be like a good thing. And even during like COVID, like it was really one of those things where we were so grateful that we had something to do and like a creative space and creative outlet to just keep a friend unit together. And it's interesting too, like we're getting a little older and you see like a lot of friend groups kind of grow apart, and this is something that's really special. It keeps us all together, and we're doing something that we all can buy into.
Once again, thank you, Dead Ghosts. This has been
Thanks for having
fantastic. Just got one final question for you. Who is your favorite Vancouver band or artist?
Can't think of the top of my head.
Do set.
I mean, I've always loved Black Mountain for the longest time.
Great band.
Yeah, I remember I'm from Edmonton originally, and I remember like that was like one of the standout bands that from here I was like, whoa, you know, I was like, these guys are pretty good, doing something that I liked a lot, you know.
And they still rip.
Yeah.
I always like playing with and watching a band called Beelines that were kind of around the same time as us. A bit of a hardcore band, but really great band. Yeah, super great live presence. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go newer band. I really like Mock Media right now. They're really good. And then I really like Janky Bung Gang as well.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'd say the Poppy Family. Or You Jerks. Or Chilliwack.
Nice.
Wow, that's a throwback.
I guess my tastes are very wide-ranging, but I have to bring in always the Mathew Good Band from high school.
Also a throwback.
I actually played with the drummer in the Pretties.
Moist.
And I'm really into hip-hop, so I like this band, the Potato Head People. And they do some really cool, like, Jay Dilla type beats and stuff. And my good friend's band, the Magic Triangle, very avant-garde jazz.
All awesome picks. And once again, thank you so much, Dead Ghosts.
Thanks for having us. We had a really good time.
And cut.